All right, welcome back to Expectation versus Reality, where we're hoping for more negative turnouts. Does that make me a bad person because I think the negative turnouts are better for content? Probably. Let's start off with number 19. Of course, it's never that simple. Life just isn't fair. Bro, those are the longest legs I've ever seen in my entire life. Those legs are like the height of me. How do you, and you can just do the standing splits and high heels and bring down the tailgate on your car. Yeah, I don't think there's many circumstances of being able to effectively recreate that first thing, so don't feel bad. I've also never undone a stroller before. It's probably not as easy as it was in that first clip there. That stroller was probably made for that. It's probably an advertisement of some sort, so they can get all the parameters specific for that particular shot. What? You got it though, so good on you for that. Now to close the tailgate with your foot. Let's see it. The thing is, you have a spare hand. You need to be holding the stroller? You don't. Just let the stroller go. It's freestanding. You just close it with your hand. See, it's like there's no point in doing the foot to close the tailgate thing other than to show off. Okay, woman in the first clip, just showing off. Not actually practical, especially not in high heels. I'm sorry, woman in second clip, you're missing the high heels, which was an essential part of attempting to stand on your back foot and do the splits in the air, while also not demonetizing yourself. My wife found this board at a vintage market, and on the right is my recreation of it. Yeah, whatever, it turned out you did a good job on, what's the board for? It doesn't look like a cutting board. That wouldn't be a good cutting board. You just like go through and be uneven. And you did it with more contrast in colors and it looks newer because you just made it, but you did it. You did it! Yay. This hotel in Poland. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, a sad thing here is I bet that hotel actually existed before all the industrial power plant stuff that's around it, and they've just held out for so long. They've been eminent domained many times and they refuse. I guess eminent domain would force you, but they've been offered many buyouts from the power plant. Guys, we'll take this off your hands. We need to expand the power plant anyway, and you can go to another location where people will stay at the hotel more often. And they're just like, no, it's been in our family for generations and we will not leave. And it's probably hurting business, honestly, because anyone who sees a photo like that on the website and then gets there is gonna be like, okie dokie. This is why you should do Google Maps satellite view when you're going somewhere, and then street view. God, how did I live my life before Google Maps satellite and street view? It is unbelievable the difference that it makes, especially for parking. Like figuring out where you need to go to park. Maybe it's more of an LA thing because there's no public transport really that's good for the most part. But lifesaver. Always do it. I expected at least some Oreo. Oh, that is a disappointment. Or a golden ticket. You win a lifetime supply if you get the naked Oreo cookie bar minus the Oreo. It's just a bar of ice cream at that point. Dude, that sucks so much. It's so good having the crunch combined with the softness of the ice cream. It's almost more of a texture thing than a flavor thing. Like the ice cream tastes good, but you're missing out on that crunch that you wanted. Also, that's not even that bad. 210 calories for a bar? I would have predicted way more if someone was, and that's even missing the Oreo, so that's less. Someone said, how much do you think that's gonna be calorie-wise? Maybe I'm not getting the scale. It might be like smaller than I expected, but I'd be like, oh, probably 350 maybe, 210? Give it to me. The carrots I grew on the left versus some store-bought ones we had. Yeah, guess we'll be sticking to the store-bought, huh? You needed to use more bone meal, dude. You can't just plant it and then like harvest it a couple seconds later. I know the stages of growth can be a little bit misleading. They can all look the same sort of, but just if you're ever unsure, just click it a few more times with the bone meal, and the bone meal shouldn't keep going if it's fully grown. So then you'll be like, oh, now these are good carrots because I made sure that I bone mealed them properly. So there you go. In case anyone actually believes that they're pigs chill in lounge chairs. What? Oh, there is in the butcher or meat company. It's transporting pig meat to various places and stuff. It is always a little bit weird when it's a meat company that shows the meats that it serves in anthropomorphized. That's how you say the word, right? Anthropomorphized. It's a tough word. Anthropomorphized form. And it's like, well, actually, this is weird because it's getting demonetized and then served for my consumption. So like, yes, I'm still gonna eat it because it's delicious, but Also, it's weird that you make it seem like it's all friendly and stuff when it's not. Like, it's weird. It's a weird contrast. You don't need to do that. Make the animals look cute that I'm gonna be eating. I don't need that imagery. Like, I know it would be better off for everything if I didn't eat meat, but it's also very much a guilty pleasure. I made this cactus cake for a friend who loves succulents. I didn't even think about how it would look in cross-section. Oh, it's gonna look like a dick. Because it's in a, I can tell from the thumbnail, it's in a little bit of a pot there at the bottom, and it's like, it's gonna look like a dick. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not even as bad as I thought it was gonna be, because it's like more squared off at the bottom. It doesn't really look too close. Yeah, I guess you have the line at the top because you did two separate things of cake, but it's only marginal. It actually looks, that bottom part looks like a delicious coffee cake, and I want every little bit of it, especially if is that little bit of like a crunchy texture in there. Oh, it looks really good. I really want it. I would gladly just eat it that way. It tastes great. This unicorn cake my wife made for my daughter's birthday. And it's gonna turn out well, right? It's gonna be a good one. You did a good job, because you're not gonna post a thing on Reddit of, well, look at how much we screwed up our daughter's birthday cake. No, you did good. Wait, that's one of Rowe's cakes, isn't it? By the time this goes up, I think I will have filmed another episode. I don't know when it'll actually go up, but I think I will have filmed one. So, yeah. They probably don't want me to say what it'll be, but I think I will have been on there to film. Yeah, and so yeah, okay, it's topical, because I've been on it a few times before. I'm good at baking things. Good at baking peanut butter sandwich cookies with some Baileys in the frosting. I always say that. So this is a testament to Rowe does easy to follow, good step-by-step instructions to the baked goods, and it worked for you. This is really a testimonial. I'll be sure to forward it along when will have been recording. Sad but true. Nursing homes in ads, nursing homes in reality. Yeah, I've watched enough TV. I know TV is never what you're supposed to refer to when it comes to like learning and seeing what's realistic, but I don't think anyone is ever excited on TV to go to a retirement home. So I'm pretty sure it's kind of known that like it's not a place most people want to end up at. It's a place I'll probably end up at, because I'm not going to have kids to take care of me. And if I don't have a spouse at that point, or I outlive a spouse, then I'll probably end up in there. So what else am I going to do? I'm 80 and wearing diapers. Like, I got to have somebody to help take care of me. So that's my future right there. Almost exactly like the picture down to the sprinkles. But it's supposed to be that way, though. And most products out there do look like the imagery, other than the, obviously with fast food, it doesn't look like that. Wow, this is very topical that we have a demonetizable, legal in certain areas, California included, edible food item here. And then we also have, it's almost like it knows, CBD oil being advertised over on the sidebar. Is that purely coincidental? Because that's actually wild if that's purely coincidental. I don't look up anything weed CBD related at all. So this isn't based off of like my prior, and I'm not like, oh no, how I would never look up. No, I just don't do it. So I don't know. Does it know? Oh, maybe it's based off of the keywords in the comments. It's such a weird coincidence, though. But anyway, just make sure you know your dosage. I've heard plenty of bad stories about eating too much. Made an oopsie because you didn't feel it quickly enough, so you ate more. So just know your dosage and don't eat too much. Make sure it's legal where you're at. All the disclaimers here. I'm so irrationally angry about this. Oh, how does that even happen? That's like a probability anomaly right there. What in the world? It's a bummer though, because orange, it's kind of like, it's a complimentary thing for any candy package, a fruit candy thing, because you're like, okay, orange and chocolate, that kind of thing, that's good. But in terms of Skittles or Starbursts or this, whatever this is right here, it's like, you know what's going to be there and you're fine with it. But you're fine with it because then you also get to look forward to the cherry, or in this case, the blue raspberry watermelon. Those are also pretty clutch flavors. But all orange, I I guess you're going to save that watermelon to the end. That's going to be the highlight of your day right there, that watermelon. Because that's what I do, is I save all the reds until the end. Especially with Skittles, dude. Save the reds till the end. That's where it's at. Anyone who disagrees, you're just wrong. Red is the superior fruit candy all the time, every time. And there's nothing you can say to make that not true. So, get mad. But yeah, all orange is like, it's kind of like the milk toast. It's in the package, but you're okay with it because of the other. Yeah, it sucks. I'd be mad. Ordered char siu bao from my local Chinese takeaway. Hold on. Did they give you bao in a hamburger bun? I guess you do call what bao comes in a bun. And so they're like, wouldn't it be a funny April Fool's prank if instead of serving it in the type of bun it's supposed to be, we serve it in a hamburger brioche bun? I think people will find it funny. No, we're not getting repeat business. Okay, maybe we should do it the proper way, as per the way on the left. Yeah, because it's, sesame seed hamburger bun, maybe not what people are expecting when they... I'd be very confused if I ordered bao from a restaurant and I got a hamburger. You do the order wrong? No, it's a bun, sir. It's a bun. It's what you ordered. Don't order cakes over the phone was supposed to say cancer-free to celebrate my mother-in-law's last day of radiation treatment. Oh God, what's it gonna say instead? You did it. Camp for free. A lot of coupons. Cut open the cake. Bunch of coupons are gonna fall out. You get all the free camping trips you could ever want. Congratulations on beating cancer. Obviously, the first thing you want to do after it is go camping. Actually, maybe. That might be something that someone would be interested in doing. Is like, let's just get away from it all, take a vacation, go camping to celebrate. So, at least it didn't say something bad. If anything, it makes for kind of a funny story. Like, this is embarrassing. I meant to say, like, yeah, congratulations on being cancer-free, but you get to camp for free instead. Even better would be if you saw this before serving it. You're like, let's go on a camping trip where I get to bring you along, all expenses paid, and you were able to camp for free. Here's the cake to commemorate it. That would be a great story. I'm sure that your mother-in-law would appreciate it and did appreciate it. Still juicy and delicious, though. Has any Gusher ever looked like a hard plastic gem before? No. Come on. I guess we're all upvoting this because we're like, yeah, I guess in our childhood, Gushers never really actually did look like the front of the wrapper. But it's like you expect it to look like a perfect CG thing when it's just a soft gelatin capsule with gel inside of it. God, I love Gushers. They're so good, dude. My mom never liked me to have them because they had the hydrogenated oils in them, which I'm sure everything still has these days. I don't pay attention to the packaging in that regard anymore. But she was like, no Gushers for you. But dude, if I were at a friend's house or something, oh, Gushers for me. Gushers are so good. God, I love Gushers. Now I want some Gushers. Do they still sell Gushers? I haven't had Gushers in so long. Oh man, dude. How are you gonna pull an expectation versus reality on Gushers, bro? That seems illegal. You can't go and do that. All right? Have you no nostalgia going and ripping on Gushers like that? Jeez. What I asked for versus what I got. 450 Australian dollars and 4.5 hours later, I'm going to bed. It looks like you didn't get much purple at all. You know, on the bright side though, at least they didn't dye your hair the wrong color, and then it's like gonna be a problem where you have to wait and let it out, or you have to get it bleached again, which is damaging for your hair before you can put another color on it. It looks light enough to where you can probably just get another color put in immediately, or since it's already kind of got the baseline purple, you can just make it more purple. So you should basically just say I'm not paying because I didn't get what I asked for, which seems fairly reasonable, but at least you can just get it done again. It seems more like a waste of time than anything, which, you know, time is valuable. And I don't like it when my time is wasted, so I would be upset for that. But you should be able to get your money back. You're like, you didn't actually change the color of my hair. It's kind of the same as it was before. So, it's cool. Maybe it's the lighting, maybe it's a little more vibrant, but it doesn't really look like it. I'm sorry. Don't buy veneers online. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to teeth, you can't just really Amazon them in. That's like a situation where I think you need a dentist. Your teeth probably aren't just gonna look super stellar if they're decaying, and you're like, you know what? I better turn to Amazon for it. I bet they can solve my issue. Psh, all these idiots out there see them walking down the street with bad teeth. Don't they know they could just prime some Amazon veneers in? Be great for them. Why don't more people do that? Oh, this is why more people don't do it, because it turns out it doesn't work as well. Oh, God. Yeah, that's one where you need a professional. That's one that the internet is not going to be able to automate. Dentists will always have a job installing veneers. Husband tried to make a dolphin for my cocktail. It's the cutest eel I've ever seen. It really does look like... That's a moray. It does look like a moray eel. Is that a blueberry, or did you take the thing off the banana, like the bottom of the banana, and just stick it to the... You did it on the wrong end, is the first problem. I think you were supposed to do it with the top part. I mean, you did it the smart way, because that's how monkeys peel, is from the bottom. They pinch it and then they open. But the top one, it's, you got some of the stem on there. You're supposed to do that, not... You just did it on the wrong side, and you didn't have the cute pink background with the lighting and the blueberry in the mouth. Just a few missing details, but hey, you know what? You and your wife, that's a moray. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay. That's it for the last month of Expectation versus Reality. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already, and if you want to catch more Expectation versus Reality, there's a playlist of them in the description where you can watch all of them. Do it. I'll see you next time.